Turn the motherfucking music down. Turn that fucking music down.
Good morning, my neighbors!
Welcome back to another episode of Peep the Game, Finesse Accordingly. Once again, that's Peep the Game, Finesse Accordingly. I am your host, the one and only, Def Finesse, aka Def, and I am in fact a TDF Apex. If you're new here, this channel is designed to encourage the young so-called black man to develop the mentality of a tiger.
Tiger? Tiger? Huh?
Now let me explain. I'm not telling you to literally pretend to be an actual full-grown tiger, growling and moving around on your hands and knees, and then finally leaping up and taking a chunk out of someone's ass. Talking about you now identify as a non-binary Siberian tiger.
Oh, no.
But rather, instead, by learning to develop a specific mentality that will help you to go out and master your primary God-given gift, or as I'll be calling it, your TDF instinct. And also by finally reconnecting to your very own EOP.
What?
AKA your inner apex predator. That part of you within your mind that truly believes you are destined for greatness.
In this society, on this earth, in this day.
And is perpetually frustrated with the fake ass environments and situations you find yourself in
Constantly.
as a young so-called black man. Please, please, please don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about, because we both know.
You know what I'm talking about, man.
Talking about the many different goofy ass situations you find yourself in that make your EOP look at you in disgust. Like,
look, man, I'm trying to turn a corner, but I'm really starting to fucking lose my patience.
very similar to the predicament of a tiger stuck in the zoo.
If you cannot understand what it's like to be a tiger in a zoo, I don't know how you ever gonna understand what it's like to be a nigger in America.
I believe that in order to break out of this metaphorical zoo that you are in and to successfully escape back into the jungle where you can live life on your own terms, you must first develop 3 important characteristics. Number 1, you gotta be tireless. Number 2, you gotta be deft. And number 3, you must develop a great deal of finesse. In other words, you need to be on some TDF shit. So with all that being said, the title of today's episode is Understanding Your Mind Wax.
Now, let's get to work.
On some TDF shit.
It's to die for.
So, first of all, I'm sure you guys are probably thinking, mind wax?
What the fuck is that?
And why am I even spelling it like this? W-A-C-S as opposed to W-A-X?
That's the more important question.
Well, allow me to explain. Mind wax is actually a new term I just recently came up with for all the different weak-ass characters that exist in your mind.
Okay. All right.
WAC is the acronym for weak ass character. And if you sound it out, you get whack.
Oh!
Now, since we all have multiple weak ass characters, I made the plural for whack, wax, with a lowercase s on the end of it. So when you sound that out, it sounds very similar to wax, spelled W-A-X, as in earwax.
Indeed.
So this is really just a play on words. I figure that just like how people can have too much earwax, we can also have too much mind wax we got to deal with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
In other words, weak ass characters that exist in our minds. Now with all that being said, let's get into the topic on some TDF shit.
It's to die for.
Now your mind wax, they love to prevent you from moving forward and making real growth in your life.
Constantly.
And they do this by playing on your emotions and making you believe that they have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
These weak ass characters all entered your life at different times, whether it be from trauma or something petty, or perhaps an insecurity you developed over the years. Whatever the case is, it doesn't necessarily matter. You just need to be able to deal with them whenever they pop up and really try to influence you or dictate things to you.
Okay, yeah, it's true.
And the best way to do that is to just allow your EOP to handle them on some TDF shit.
It's to die for.
Whenever they appear in your mind, trying to talk you out of something you've already decided to do. As soon as these silly ass characters pop up in your mind and essentially try to get you to cook with their weak ass ingredients, just have your EOP deal with them immediately, like,
Said you wanted to cook? Cook that nigga!
there's no need to hear these weak ass characters out. You've had them in your mind long enough to understand they don't have your best interests at heart, no matter how sincere they sound in the moment. Your mind wax all have one purpose in common, and that is to keep you in your comfort zone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Your comfort zone is one of the most deadliest places you can be as a man. Staying in your comfort zone is essentially death to you and your EOP, who is all about facing challenges and growing alongside you.
You fucking right.
As I've said in other videos, your EOP is your lieutenant. He plays the position of the queen on your chessboard.
Gay ass nigga, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, I ain't listening to you.
Nigga, I don't mean it like that. I'm saying he's the character in your mind that's always ready to go to war alongside you and win.
By any means necessary.
But you, in a desperate attempt to feel comfortable, are always choosing to side with the different mind wax that appear in your head and offer you their silly ass suggestions.
This is the part where you run away.
Be honest with yourself. There have been times when you found yourself in what you considered to be a highly pressurized situation.
Okay.
Although you felt very uncomfortable, within your mind, you could feel that there was a part of you that wanted to get to work and attack the situation on some TDF shit.
It's to die for.
See, that was your EOP, and he was telling you. Matter of fact, he was begging you out of anticipation and excitement to just calm down and relax.
We know you scared, nigga.
While he came up with a game plan that you guys could go over. But at the same time, your fear and anxiety was rising fast because you had so many wax in your mind telling you to
Get the fuck out.
of whatever situation you guys were caught up in. In a desperate attempt to calm you down, your EOP, noticing all these weak ass characters beginning to surround y'all now, then tells you to simply give him 10 seconds to sort this shit out. 10 seconds, and he's gonna have this shit on lock, so that y'all can proceed to tirelessly attack and outmaneuver or finesse whatever obstacle is in front of y'all. At first, you agree, but then you get hit with a couple more fear-mongering quote-unquote ideas from the surrounding mind wax that get you so shook and so impatient that you finally turn to your EOP and tell him,
Fuck you.
before throwing in the towel, in the middle of him working out a game plan for the both of y'all.
All the work I put in, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
And of course, after you do that weak ass shit, all of the mind wax vanish. You automatically feel better for the moment, which is all they ever wanted for you. All the fear, anxiety, and worry just seems to disappear.
Immediately.
But we both know that later on in the quiet of your mind, when you inevitably reflect on the situation that occurred and how you essentially quit on yourself, your EOP is going to be right there to ask you the most important question of the day. And that is,
10 seconds? You couldn't wait 10 fucking seconds?
and now you're haunted by guilt and the thoughts of what could have been had you trusted your inner apex predator. Another question brothers should ask themselves is, how do you even feel after you follow the leadership and directions of a mind whack?
That's the more important question.
Is the satisfaction long term or is it short lived? And that's if you even get any. See, your mind whacks, they know how to make you feel good in the moment, but rarely do they ever give you some game that'll make you satisfied in the long run.
Absolutely not.
Be honest. Anytime you followed or listened to one of these weak ass characters thinking that you were gonna be satisfied, after the situation was over and it came time for you to assess your level of satisfaction, your ass realized,
No, I'm not satisfied.
and how could you be? You completely rejected your inner apex predator and chose to embrace the lesser, weaker aspects of yourself. Based on your own fears and insecurities. In conclusion, brothers must understand that we all have mind whacks, weak ass characters that exist in our minds in order to keep us in our comfort zones.
Indeed.
In a lot of instances, these characters know us better than we know ourselves.
You fucking right.
So it's important you give your EOP the green light to attack them as soon as they appear. Like,
Said you wanted to cook, didn't you? Oh, cook that nigga!
so that you don't end up getting cooked with the guilt and dissatisfaction later on when you reflect on whatever situation that occurred. If this video has been helpful to you at all, then by all means, please like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button so we can start getting
Views and shit.
and finally blow this channel up with some TDF shit.
It's to die for.
I'm out.
Turn the motherfucking music down.